In the distant future, mankind colonized various star systems, spreading across the cosmos. On one such far-flung outpost, a research facility named Station Perseus orbited a desolate and mysterious planet, Thalos 7. Its surface was a wasteland of dark, foreboding forests and crumbling ruins, rumored to be the remnants of an ancient, technologically advanced civilization. Dr. Elizabeth Foster, an ambitious exobiologist, had led the research team to Thalos 7 in search of unique life forms and untold secrets hidden beneath its enigmatic surface. The team's discoveries had been astonishing, but they soon stumbled upon an ancient artifact buried deep within the ruins, a dark, pulsating orb, etched with unsettling symbols. As they brought the artifact back to Station Perseus for further study, an unsettling aura seemed to surround it. Unbeknownst to the team, the artifact held malevolent energy that began to affect the station and its inhabitants in subtle but terrifying ways. Strange occurrences became commonplace, eerie whispers echoing through empty corridors, flickering lights casting haunting shadows, and vivid nightmares plaguing the researchers' minds. The once tight-knit team started to fray, paranoia and fear gnawing at their sanity. Dr. Foster, driven by her insatiable curiosity, devoted herself to deciphering the artifact's ancient symbols. But as she delved deeper into its mysteries, she found herself being haunted by visions of a dark, otherworldly presence. The once pragmatic scientist began to question her own sanity, unsure if the entity was real or just a hallucination born of her obsession. As days turned to weeks, the effects of the artifact escalated. Station personnel started disappearing one by one, only to be found later, lifeless and mutilated, with their faces contorted into expressions of unspeakable horror. The survivors huddled together, barricading themselves in the control center, desperate to find a way to escape the nightmare that had consumed them. Communication with the outside world had been severed, leaving them stranded with the malevolent artifact. Time seemed to warp, days blending into a haze of terror and isolation. In her final moments of sanity, Dr. Foster discovered that the artifact was a gateway to a dark realm, an abyssal dimension where ancient, malevolent entities resided. The artifact had become a beacon, drawing these creatures into the station, their horrifying presence seeping into reality and tormenting the crew. The survivors soon realized that the only way to stop the horrors was to destroy the artifact. Armed with makeshift weapons and courage born of desperation, they ventured into the heart of the station, where the artifact was kept. Facing unspeakable terrors and the relentless onslaught of their own fears, the team battled to reach the artifact's chamber. Each step brought them closer to the brink of madness, and some began to succumb to the malevolent force, turning against their friends in frenzied acts of violence. As the surviving members reached the artifact's chamber, they found Dr. Foster, clutching the pulsating orb, her mind engulfed by the dark entity's influence. She pleaded with them to let her harness its power, promising knowledge beyond imagination and the secrets of the universe. But the crew knew the cost of such power would be their souls, and they refused to let the malevolence consume them further. With a heavy heart, they confronted their former leader, engaging in a climactic struggle for the fate of the entire station. In a burst of sheer determination, the survivors managed to shatter the artifact, unleashing a cataclysmic explosion of energy that obliterated the station and the abominations within. As the dust settled and the remnants of Station Perseus floated aimlessly in the void, a feeling of emptiness settled over the survivors. They had sacrificed so much in their quest for knowledge, and now they were left with nothing but a haunting realization of the unfathomable horrors that lurked in the darkest corners of the universe. The Abyssal Awakening would forever be a cautionary tale, a warning against the unbridled pursuit of knowledge and the dangers of delving into the unknown. And as the cosmos expanded, the ruins of Station Perseus and the cursed planet Thalos 7 would remain a grim reminder of the perils that await those who dare to challenge the boundaries of reality.